I was just sitting here.
Let me get my glasses on so I can see here. Hi, Becca Butterfly. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? How are you doing? And Dee Dee and Hunter and Francis and Chris and Tony. Hi, Becca. So good to see you. So good to see you, sweetheart. How are you guys doing? Oh, hi, love Lisa. Good to see you again. Good to see you. I love music. Sarah, Diane, Dylan, Shines, and Manuel, and Anthony, and type 2 diabetes something, and Dustin Jacobs. So good to see you, sweetheart. Glad you could come back this week. Appreciate it so much. And Shawnee White and Ronald Grissom, Saturday 882. MK Edits, thank you for joining us. Hi, Naz. Hi, Naz. Good to see you. Stargazer, good to see you. And Jastrada, I think that is. Thank you for joining us. Good to see all of you. And I'm a little tired, actually. But I'm happy to be here. Apparently I haven't logged into my watch since I put it back on. But yeah, it's good to be here. I can tell you that. But yeah. Oh, there's Norwegian. Yep, I can't talk. Sorry, Norwegian Viking Mama. So good to see you and Becca Butterfly both. So happy to see you guys here. Love it, love it. Oh, thank you, Becca. Thank you so much for sending me those likes. I appreciate it so much. And Ohio Girl too. Thank you so much for joining us from Virginia Beach. Oh, good to see you, Beck. I'm so happy you guys are here. This is, I don't know why, but tonight seems like oh, thank you. Thank you, Norwegian. It's so funny. If you go look at my promo for my live, my hair's actually a fright. Oh, thank you for the roses. I couldn't see who sent them. Oh, hi, Becca. Thank you. And I'm assuming Norwegian sent me roses too. But when I did my promo, I had already put my makeup on and everything. I didn't even touch my hair. So, yeah. Sometimes I do that. But all I have to do is brush it, and I use a little bit, and my hair's real dry, so I use a little bit of Indian mustard seed oil that one of my Indian friends told me about. Oh my God, it's incredible. You can buy it on Amazon in like a liter bottle for $6, and you use just, I had one of those little spritzy, like, not spritz like spray, but you know, that like puts out a drop or two that I think Moroccan oil or something that was in that I used to use. And I'm going to tell you, the Indian mustard seed oil, way better. And my hair is really, oh, Nas is telling us, yeah, it's good stuff. And then I'm told you can also cook with it, and you can also clean your stainless steel sink with it, I'm told. Hi, Smurfette. Hi, Tanya. So good to see you. So good to see you. And hi, Kirby the Annihilator. Ooh, that sounds frightening. But yeah, one of my friends in the UK told me about it, and I ordered it on Amazon. And the other thing that she told me to do was to saturate my hair with it and leave it on like for 24 hours. Hi, Zach. Hi, sweetie pie. Glad you made it here. And Norwegian and Becca Butterfly. Zachary Hendricks, too. That's my son, my baby boy. He's one of my moderators. And Smurfette, I think you've met Zach before. But anyway, I was going to say about the India mustard seed oil. And as some of you know, I do have a heart condition. And you don't want to soak your head especially when you have as much hair as I do with Indian mustard seed oil, because there's actually an element in it that if you get an overdose of it or too much of it causes issues with your heart. And I can tell you I was having some issues. And I left it on there, but I mean, I literally saturated my hair with it. I don't do that but I will tell you, when that stuff got washed out after several hours, my hair was like silk. And my hair is not like silk. My grandmother always said I have hair like a horse's tail because it is very coarse. And, thank you, the Flow Blizz, that my hair looks like extensions to you, but this isn't extensions, this is my hair. Happy Thursday, Shasta. Happy Thursday to you, and thank you for joining us. I appreciate it so much. Love it. Love it. And I got to tell you guys a story, the Norwegian, since we're on hair. I don't know if you guys follow Irish Lady One, but I love her. Well, she did her hair pink. She did her hair pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I had told her, and I told one other person, that I was going to do that. And month just got away from me. Well, I wear this pink bracelet for my Aunt Carol, who was a breast cancer survivor. But she passed away right after Christmas last year. She had a heart attack. And she had survived after the cancer for, I'm thinking, pretty close to 20 years. And she did have a mastectomy and went through chemo and all of that. But then she survived for, I'm thinking, 20 years. But she was 75 years old. And I had been kind of saying, well, I'm going to do my hair pink in October for my Aunt Carol. Well, I didn't do it. Well, I got to tell you something. You see this little pink streak in here? Well, I'm going to tell you that my Aunt Carol put that in there, because tonight, after I did my, oh, thank you, Norwegian, but I'm telling you, she put this pink streak in my hair, because tonight, after I did my promo, I went in the bathroom to touch up my makeup. You know, I put a little bit of blush up here in my temples. For you young ladies who don't know this, you put a little blush up here in your temples. They probably know more than I do about makeup. And, you know, on your cheeks. Well, apparently, and I use liquid blush. Apparently a drop of it got right there on my hair. And when I saw it, what did I do? I pulled on it. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't have time to wash this out. And then I thought, oh, as I pulled it down my hair, and I used the washcloth thinking I could get it out, well, all that did was saturate it down my hair. And I thought, you know what? So I put a little bit more of it and pulled it down, kept pulling it down my hair. So I'm going to say my Aunt Carol put this pink streak in my hair. Because it reminded me, I'm like, oh my God, I was supposed to do my hair pink for October, and the month got away from me. Because it has. The time has flown by so fast. Sorry, I'm not Yeah, Smurfette. I really believe she did. I'm telling you, because I had said I was going to do that. And not to a lot of people, but yeah, Norwegian, don't you think she did? I think she did. She, I was very close to her. I don't know how many of you have heard me say this before, but my mom had three sisters. She also had three brothers. But now I was very, very close. In fact, my mom's three sisters, they are like mothers to me. They are, two of my aunts only had boys. My Aunt Carol only had two boys. So I was called her and my Uncle Jay, they called me their only daughter. And my Aunt Iva's only daughter. Now, my Aunt Mildred has a daughter too, so she's got two daughters. But yeah, I was very close to them, and my uncles, my aunt's husbands, they are all like my dad. And I have my Aunt Iva and my Aunt Mildred still, and my Uncle Walter, my Aunt Iva's husband. My Aunt Mildred's husband, Bobby, passed away 3 years ago, 2 years before my dad. My dad passed away last August, so. But anyway, enough of that. And what happy thing can we talk about? I was going to talk about Becca and Norwegian. Did you see my last video? The one that's pinned, not my promo video, but I pinned it to the top of my page. It's my Dark Lady video. You gotta see it. It's okay. Anybody who knows me will tell you that whatever the last video I did, okay. Anybody who knows me will tell you that whatever the last video I did, I don't know. Barb, are you, BRB? Tell me what, I don't know. I'm sorry. And Norwegian, I'm sorry. I know your name. I know I do, but my memory is shot. Hi, Purple Passion. Thank you for joining us. But be right back. Norwegian, I thought you were telling me that your name is Barb, and I thought her name's not Barb. Yeah, you guys, and I'm going to tell you something else. I'll wait till they get back. Thank you, Smurfette. Thank you. Yordis. Got it. Okay, Shasta, go ahead and do that and come back, because we'll be here, because I'm going to tell you guys about something. You go make dinner and we will be right here. We'll be here for a while. Norwegian, it's the one that's pinned to the top of my page. It'll be the first video that you see, and it is Dark Lady. Cher's Dark Lady is the video that it is. But it'll be the first video you see, because I have it pinned there. Hi, let me say it. Just be beautiful. I love it. That is so brilliant. Christina. Love it. What would you do if I don't know what that means, Garcia, but I'm gonna give a ram jam warning to Naz and Zach, who are here, to keep an eye on this person who's asking me some weird question. Oh, thank you, Smurfette. I have had this probably about 10 years, and I can tell you exactly what I bought it for, and I've only worn it a few times. In fact, this is the second time I've worn it on my live, and I've only worn it a couple of times before that. I bought it for, I know you did, Christina. I know you did. But I will tell you this. I realized it, but then it's like I forget. I still call you Fun Fam. I don't know what you're saying. Love, Lisa. Well, Norwegian actually, and I'm sorry, let me go back. This is how bad my memory is. Let me go back. I want to see, because you told me how to pronounce your name. Yordis. Let me see if I can remember that. Believe it or not, my natural hair color is actually black. My great-grandmother was Cherokee. My dad had blue-black hair, and my natural hair color is black. But now I started going gray, just like my dad did. The weird question that I had, and that black wig it's a real wig, but it's, oh, good. Yordis. I'm going to keep saying it so I remember, if you don't mind. But yeah, we have a whole costume center in the toy room with wigs and costumes and things that Zoe and Zion dress up in. And when I was getting ready to do that video sometime early this morning, probably about 4 or 5 o'clock, thank you, Yordis. Thank you so much for that. I have Love, Lisa. I don't even understand the question. Things go over my head. I have no idea what that means. I don't know what the question was to begin with. Thank you, Naz. Thank you. And I'm going to apologize to especially Naz and Diane, if Diane's here, and Ricky when they get here. I haven't been catching up on people's TikTok pages like I usually do, because Norwegian, I usually Yordis. I usually I apologize, that's how I'm going to remember it. I binge people's pages, especially the people that I'm closest to, like my moderators and people. I binge their pages. I binge everything. And I haven't been binging on other people's TikToks because, believe it or not, this last week, well, when I looked at my analytics yesterday, I think it said that in the last 7 days I've made 30 TikToks. Now, I will tell you that several of them are drafts that I pulled out, and I have some other ways of doing things now. So I pulled out some drafts and did them a little differently than I did when I posted them the first time, because I don't know about you guys, but when I put a draft in, unless it's a draft that I think that's got a flaw in it that I think I might, they all have flaws, even the posted ones, but yeah, not as noticeable, that I might use it for something later. I only put drafts in that are usable. There aren't any noticeable mistakes in them. I just think I can do it better. And so most of my drafts I can pull up and create a TikTok with. And I did that. Several of my TikToks that I posted this last week were ones that I pulled out of drafts, and I duplicated a couple. I can tell you I did 2 versions of The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia, because I did the first one and I'm like, nah, and I went back through my drafts, and when I first started doing that video I didn't have my hair pulled back. And then after I watched, I'm like, that's the very first version of it I did was actually the best. And I'm like, daggone it. And I didn't want to take the other one down, so I went ahead, and there's 2 right next to each other, but they look significantly different, but still same song. Which song, Yordis? Which song do you want to do? Oh, that's okay, Christina. Don't worry about it. You'll have a treat, because there is so much diversity there. There's everything there, from Tanya Tucker and Reba McEntire to Marilyn Manson and Cher. So it'll be very diverse. It will not be boring. I can tell you that. There's also some Judds, and I don't even remember what all is there. Oh no! Was that a good thing? Was that a good thing, Tanya? Was that good that your aunt found your TikTok? Because I'll tell you, people in my family that are on TikTok, yeah, they know, they see my videos on their For You page. Yeah, yeah. Well, my daughter Alexis is the one that encouraged me to go on TikTok anyway. Yeah. But I will say this, and I've said this before, and I think it gives people the impression. I remember Diane, Mrs. Johnson, one time calling me a demure lady. Not really, but I will say that if you notice, there are never any swear words, I guess we'll call them, or anything like that in my TikToks, and that's because my children and my grandchildren follow me on TikTok and watch my TikToks, and I just, and plus I have family members that don't even like me doing the lip syncing. They don't even like that, and using the filters. They're not fans of that. Okay, is there somebody, do I need to, our code word, Yordis, is ram jam. Do I need to ram jam somebody? Yeah, exactly, Smurfette. And see, I had talked about that actually on my very first TikTok, that because of the jobs that I had, and plus I sold Mercedes-Benz online. So I was the internet sales director, and okay, what that meant is I did it all. I did everything from taking the pictures to posting the cars and doing all the advertising and doing everything. And I had a huge presence online. And so I was always very conscious of my online image. You know, it's called, and that light is reflecting in my glasses. Yeah, so I kind of, and you know, I will say this, it's really not who I am, and anybody that knows me, just kind of not who, I'm pretty conservative, but I am not above dropping the F-bomb. You can ask Zach that. He's not a fan of that, actually. But yeah, I have done that before, and I will tell you where I got it from. And when I started doing it was when I started watching The Sopranos. Oh, hi, Jack Whitman. Hi, Jack. And I'm not greeting people. I'm not greeting people. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Tanya. I always used to get on to my daughters. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Biggle Mud. And I'm trying to think of your name, Biggle Mud. I don't remember. If I knew it, I don't remember, and I apologize for that. And thank you for joining us too, by the way. You're one of our new friends, I think. And I'm doing good, Jack. How about you? And Jack, you need to go to my page and watch my new videos. I'm very proud of those last few videos that I've made. Yeah, I know, Tanya. It's tough. Now, my grandchildren have TikTok, but most of them are older. Lou, thank you for joining us, Lou. Good to see you. And good to see you on my page, and good to see your TikToks. I love your TikToks, too. And hopefully, if I don't remember your name, just remind me, because I'm bad. I'm really bad. And, oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Yordis. Oh, hi, Gypsy Jenna. Thank you so much for joining us. So good to see you. I sent you my promo, I think. I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, thank you, sweeties, for joining us. And I don't know how many of you have seen Gypsy Jenna's TikTok page, but we've kind of been friends. Well, which a lot of you guys, it's true of that we've been friends ever since. Well, at least ever since I've been on TikTok, if not ever since you've been on TikTok. And Gypsy Jenna's one of those people. Well, there went somebody. That Gypsy Jenna's one of those people that I have enjoyed her videos ever since I've been on TikTok, and she actually sings, and she's a really good singer actually, and I just really love her TikToks, and good to see you, Gypsy Jenna. I don't know if you've ever been here before or not, but anyway, we don't do much, and one of the things that I'm looking here. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you so much, and so glad to see you. And we just kind of talk about fun stuff most of the time. Sometimes we get into a little, we'll get into a little bit more serious stuff, but not very often. And but I was gonna say something on our topic that we talked about last week. How I talked about if you want people to follow you, and I know a lot of people don't care about that, but when we talk about growing our TikTok, that's usually what we're talking about, is getting more followers. And anyway, to the point that I was making last week about, oh, hi Liz 420, I'm doing great, thank you so much. And Tracy Oregon, thank you for joining us. But what I was saying is that if you want, that's great. I know, Handy Andy, I do only have 16. That is true. And I will tell you why I only have 16. My point is that if you want people to follow you, as a generality, I'm not saying that lightning can't strike, but in lieu of playing the lottery or waiting for lightning to strike and one of your videos to go viral, something that you can do is you can ask people to follow you. You can do those videos, and what I say is do your own. And most of the people that know me will tell you this is true. And the other people that are on here that have done this will tell you that it's true. That do one of those videos and say the words yourself. Don't necessarily use the pre-recorded sound, because not everybody can lip sync that. Do your own words. And I do say write it ahead of time, but do your own words and ask people. Ask people to follow you, give you that like, give you a tap, 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 comment and share copy link, and tell them that you will do the same for them, and then do it. Don't just say you'll do it and not do it. Do it. That is, if there's a formula for how to grow your page, that is it. Making good TikToks doesn't hurt either. But I'm going to tell you what my point was going to be, because I said all that last week. My point was going to be, yeah, and you didn't have to. You didn't have to, Nas. But that will work for pretty much anybody. I mean, you can't have shite for content and have that work. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that. You need some content. So I guess number one would be create some good content. And good is what you think is good. Because if you think it's good, probably somebody else will. But if you, I said it, I likened it to sales. When you're in sales, if you want the sale, you need to ask for it. In fact, there are a lot of people that have that rule. They won't buy from you until you ask for the sale. You have to ask for the sale. And it's very much a call to action. It is a call to action. And that works on TikTok as well. That call to action. But yeah, you do need to have some content. And you need to have some good content. And what you think is good, again. Because if you think it's good, there'll be somebody else that does. And but I see a lot of people, and Nas, I don't know how many followers you have, but I know you have a lot of likes. And I think that when I see people that have really incredible content and they got a bazillion likes and very few followers, I know that's why. Because people see their video, oh, I like this, and they like it. But they don't follow you. And and that you do those call to actions. And like with you, Nas, since you don't talk on your videos, I don't know if I've ever heard you talk on your videos or not that I can recall. But do one that's like the ones that you do now, and just give that call to action. And anyway, it's I mean, it is sales and advertising 101 is a call to action. And that's how all commercials are. They all do have a call to action. You know, buy our product, whatever. But anyway, what I was trying to get to, one of my really good friends since I began on TikTok, who is a big creator. I'm talking millions. She's 3 Rule Me is her name. She did a TikTok last week that even she, the TikTok sun, does not shine on the same people all the time. And my little example on my little page is there was a time early on in my TikTok life where my videos all averaged 1,500 to 2,000 views. And I mean, I've said this to people before, for whatever reason, the very first video that I posted got 4,000 views. I mean, like that. And then I had another one and other ones, and then and my TikToks I could count on 2, 3, 4, 5,000 views. And then one day, bam, the bottom dropped out, and I was lucky to get 200 views, and the videos hadn't changed. The videos were pretty much the same as they were before, probably better actually. And because, you know, as we do it, we do get better. Hi, Stephen King. Hi, Stephen King. Oh, yeah, good idea, Smurfette. Thank you for joining us, Stephen King. And anybody that I've missed, I'm sorry. I made a decision that I'm going to kind of get out what I have to say and not try to say hi to every person that just pops in here for a split second or accidentally pops in here like I do to people's lives sometimes when I'm browsing or scrolling or whatever. But anyway, what was I talking about? Anyway, what 3 Rules Me was saying is the same bottom dropped out on her. I'm talking millions. tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of views on her videos. And I mean, she does, I will say that she makes some great videos, and she is a natural and just really talented. And very clever. And she does all the trends and all of those things well, too. And, oh, hi, U.S. Army 101st. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your service. Thank you so much. My dad was 31st MP Battalion. But anyway, that was for U.S. Army. But anyway, this last week, her videos dropped down to a couple of hundred views. And she did a video about that, about how, the sun does not shine on the same TikTokers all the time. That TikTok kind of randomly picks who it's going to hype. And that's how it works. And here's what I would say about that. What I would say about that is a definition of success, I think. I can't remember if that's what this is the definition of or not. Somebody will know. Is when preparation meets opportunity. So, what I'm saying is if TikTok chooses to shine the sun on me again, I want to be prepared for that. And how you prepare for that is that when they do blast your content that may get you, and we call them viral videos. They're not truly viral. I'm pretty sure I looked that up, and I think to be viral, you need to have 5 million, a video needs to have 5 million views within a week, I think. Maybe the first few days. That's technically viral. What most people in our group call viral, I say it blew up, it kind of blew up. Oh, thank you. Oh, good, Zach. I'm glad you made it home. Were you on my live while you were driving? Because you logged in a long time ago. Love you, Zach. Thank you for joining us. Oh, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend, Stephen King. Thank you, Zach. Thank you for having me on live while you're driving. Oh, but anyway. Oh, my legs. Hi, Liz 420. Thank you for coming back. But so I don't know if anybody has any questions about that, but that's what that was what the point that I wanted to make. So I didn't make the cut? What are you talking about? How did I not? What cut did I not make, Zach? Zach, did you watch my last TikTok video that I sent to you while you're at work this afternoon? Oh, I was so excited. Oh, thank you, Smurfette. That's something I'll talk about. Oh, Zach. Zachary Mark, you better watch my last TikTok. You're gonna love it. It's my best one yet. Which he hears me say every time I make a TikTok. I know you were driving, but you weren't driving when I sent you. I will tell you this. I sent that video to Craig at lunchtime, and guess what? He watched it and even commented on it. I know you were working then, but you've been home. You just got home. You've been home at least a minute. You could have watched it by now. It's only 30 seconds. Yeah, that is Craig. And I'll tell you something else that I do too. That it's kind of self-promoting, I guess, but it is how I think. I will say it's how I think. Every TikTok I make, I think it's the best one yet. Now, I won't, that's not true, because sometimes I make one and I think, yeah, that could have been better. What was I thinking? Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha, Zach. I'm down the list of priorities. I got it. Thank you for giving me a reality check. But anyway, Smurfette, what I was going to say is I've been using, and because if you guys notice, I had a hard time with this when I started using filters. Those filters give you some freaky eyes sometimes, and it's all about, if you get the lighting just right, you won't get that weird flickering in your eyes when you use filters. If you get the, and you know, the little waving eyebrows. I love when one of those makes it into my video that I miss. Sometimes I don't miss them. I just think, yeah, I'll be all right. And I'll cover it up with some flashing or something. But I use, when I do, how I do my TikToks, and you know those little, when you do a TikTok and then post it privately and then save it so that you can work on it. This is how I do it anyway. What I do is when I make the TikTok, I get off to whatever side this is. I guess that's the right side. I get off to the right side. I leave just enough space at the top that I want between my head, whatever the top of the video is going to be. I have that right. I have myself lined up on the right so that when I post it, I can, and I'm sure this is, you're not going to be able to see this. Oh, I know, you'll be able to see on here. So that when I crop it like this. See what I mean? I'm cropping off the left and the bottom, not the right and the top. That way, guess what goes away? Those little TikTok logos. And how I do that, and I've figured out the best way to do it. If you have an iPhone, put it in your photo gallery, save that to your photo gallery, pull it up, edit, and crop, and make sure you do 9:16 for your aspect ratio. You can click up there on the top and you'll see 9:16, either portrait or landscape. Make sure you do 9:16 portrait. And then inside that box, which that's what it'll be if you make a TikTok video. Just don't mess with that. Just pinch it and get it to exactly where you want it. But crop, move yourself over a little bit like this, and put the space that you want, because you're not going to move yourself up any. You don't want to crop from the top. You want to crop from the bottom, because that's how you'll get rid of that little TikTok logo. And then what you do is crop it right down the side, right at the edge of that little TikTok logo. Then crop the bottom off and orient your video that way, knowing that that's what you're going to do. If you'll notice, sometimes I'm a little over to the right because I may have got a little further over to the right than I intended to. That's why a lot of times you'll see my head cut off like this in videos, because I forgot. And anyway, but then I take that video, which I always use effects, except for on my live promos, and if I'm talking, I don't use effects. But anyway, I pull that into something called Facetune, where in there you can actually fix the color. You can change the color of your eyes. But now if it's got those flickering weird eyes like the filters give your eyes if you don't have the lighting right, you can't fix that. I've done videos before that ended up like that, and not been able to fix it. A lot of times if you turn it black and white, sometimes you can make it less noticeable. But anyway, I use that Then I take that video and I pull that into CapCut. And then in CapCut is where I do the zooming, and those are called animations. I do all of that. Do most of my effects in CapCut. I do my fade in, fade out, or spin in, all of that kind of stuff. That's what I do in CapCut. Now, a new step to that I've added is I have a new app that's made by Adobe. The little icon for it is wait a minute, it's called Premiere, what is that? Premiere Rush. It's an Adobe app. It's an Adobe app, and that's what it's called, Premiere Rush. And I'm still learning, and I'm playing in that. And but there's some really nice color effects and some other things in there that I kind of like. But here's what I've noticed that it does. Hi, Doughboy. Good to see you again. Good to see you, sweetheart. But what it does is it boosts the resolution. It makes them much clearer and sharper. Because I'll tell you, running them through, that's why I do the cropping in my photo gallery on my iPhone. Oh, you go ahead, Tanya. You go take care of your husband. And love you. And I probably won't see you on your live tonight, but I'll see you on Monday. Because I'm usually kind of worn out when I get off here. But if I'm laying in bed and feel like I may put you on, I may just put you on and listen to you, but I just may not comment if that's okay with you. Oh, you're back now. I'm missing comments. I'm not paying any attention to my comments. Oh, I can't see what that says. This girl right here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. And Kenny. Oh, good. Yay. Good for you, Tanya. Good for you. So happy about that. You were right. You were right, weren't you? Is it that house? Is it the same house, or is it a new house, a different house? Or did that one come available? Is it? Are you following Smurfette? Oh, good. Your dream house. Almost. Almost your dream house. Close enough, though, right? But, yeah, you better get to packing. You probably, got 30 days to vamoose? Oh, God, that's so exciting. That is so exciting. Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll be all right with that. Hi, Caddington, too. Thank you for joining us. And friend 4444. Yeah. But I'm going to tell you, if it's like here, houses are selling like that. They are selling so fast. Well, like you said, that one that you were trying to buy, how quickly an offer went in on it. But I think people are kind of putting offers in quicker than they normally would because they know the houses are going to go. So, yeah. But, hi, Moto Gator. Ricky. Hi, Zach Ricky's here. Moto Gator's here. So now you have your hunting buddy to talk to, because you guys don't even pay a bit of attention to me. You have your own little thing going on over there, which I'm good with. That's fine. It's what keeps you guys busy. It occupies your time so that you hang around in case I need you when we have like a blast of the ugly people or the mean people that come to visit us. Ricky, have you seen my? I'm doing promos for the last 3 videos that are pinned to the top of my page. You got to go see them. I want to see what you think of the Marilyn Manson video. I want your honest opinion on the Marilyn Manson video. That would be the one where I have the clown face. Tell me what you think of that. And wait until you see my Dark Lady video. Wait till you see that. That's my favorite one so far. But you know that every time I make a video, it's my favorite one until the next one. Yeah, watch my... You don't have to watch the Sweet Dreams one. I'm not a fan of that one. In fact, I was going to take that one down and redo it because I'm not crazy about it. But, hi Smiles. Hi Smiles. But yeah, at least watch my Dark Lady and my Marilyn Manson video. And I actually do love that Marilyn Manson song. In fact, I'm going to tell a story about that. Hi Joey. Hi Joey. Thank you for joining us. I did a video of the song, Joey, as a matter of fact. Hi Smiles. Hi there. I'm going to tell a story about the Marilyn Manson song that I did a video of that I think is... I guess that song came out in 1998, The Dope Show. Hi Double Banded. Hi Thomas Hudson. I'm good, Smiles. How are you doing? I'm going to tell my story, okay? And then I'll come back to my content. Or my... What? I'll come back to my comments. I'm usually on my content, actually. Good, Smiles. Anyway, Marilyn Manson released the song The Dope Show. And if you listen to the whole song, The Dope Show, it's kind of about movie stars and singing stars and people like that, and, you know. And, do you like it? Do you like it, Tanya? I love it. I wish I would have done it just a little bit different. I wish I'd have done the angles and everything a little bit different. But yeah, I love it. I absolutely... One eye is a little freaky, but I couldn't fix it. But you know what? I thought, nobody will notice that. There's so much else going on. It'll be okay. Oh, good, good. But I'm telling a story about The Dope Show that is actually really funny. I think it's funny. When he released, and it may have been the album title, I don't know. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for the likes. But anyway, here's why I thought it was great to say on TikTok, well, we're all stars now in The Dope Show. Because we are. And it's that everybody wanting that 15 minutes of fame. That's kind of what that song is a little bit about. Well, here's the funniest thing. This is how out of touch the people who do the Grammys and things like that are. Thank you, Smiles. Go watch my Dark Lady video. I'm hyping my videos. Well, I made 34 of them in the last 7 days, I'll tell you that. But some of them were, I cheated. I pulled some out of drafts and redid them. But anyway, here's how out of touch the people who like schedule acts on the Grammys. Marilyn Manson had, hit songs at the time. Sold a lot of records. Probably was nominated for a Grammy. They invited him to perform on the Grammys. Yeah. And guess what he performed? He performed The Dope Show. And in his set design on stage, in like big flashing light Las Vegas letters, it said The Dope Show at the Grammys, which is The Dope Show. It's The Dope Show that he's talking about. We're all stars now in The Dope Show. And it doesn't mean dope like drugs. It means dope like dopey. I know. Well, I'll tell you that people do that all the time. It shows how out of touch they are. My friend Stephen, and I take every opportunity to bring this up, as Zach knows. My friend Stephen's father is the poet laureate of Oklahoma. He grew up, his name is Carter Rivard, and he grew up on an Osage Indian reservation. Well, he writes, all his poetry and everything is, it's pro Aboriginal people, because they're really not American Indians. They are the Aboriginal people of this continent. And oh, I'm sorry. I learned this from Smurfette, actually. I don't invite people to do the live with me that I haven't interacted with your content. And I kind of only do that with people that I've known for a really, really long time. And so please don't be offended. And if you are, well, too bad. I think I'm a little offended that people that I don't even know want to pop into my live. So there we go. If you're offended, now we're even. But sorry. Sorry, Smurfette. Maybe that's not exactly what you do. But anyway, my friend Stephen's dad, Carter Rivard, they invited him and asked him to write a poem for some organization, and he presented it at some place. I don't know what it was. Don't remember any of that. But his poem pretty much blasted everything that their organization stood for. But because they didn't even read the poem, they didn't pay a bit of attention to what the poem said. It's kind of like the Grammys. They don't pay any attention to the content of people's music. They pay no attention to it whatsoever. What they pay attention to is what sells. They don't care. They don't care what you're saying. They could give a rat's behind what you're saying. All they care about is if it sells records. Well, that's kind of how these people were. And so my friend Stephen's dad wrote a poem that kind of blasted them. They didn't know any better, and they let him read it there. And praised him for it. Kind of like Marilyn Manson doing the dope show at the dope show. And so we're all stars now in the dope show. We are willing participants. And so are they, And, yeah, if you made it to the Grammys, you've probably done you've sold a little piece of your soul, probably. But something else, because Marilyn Manson used to have, and still does, I'm sure, people think of him as the devil. But I'm going to tell you that he made a comment one time, about, that his music shouldn't be allowed because kids listen to his music. And he made a comment that would make you kind of stop and say, And I believe he made this comment on the Howard Stern show, I think. No, it wasn't either. He was on something like 60 Minutes, actually, at one point. And he was asked that question about, did he think it was good for kids to listen to the kind of music that he made. And he said, well, I'll tell you what. As far as people's children are concerned, he said, you either raise them or I will. And what he meant by that is if you don't raise them, people like him, rock stars and movie stars and people like that, are who is going to influence them. And I thought that was a pretty profound statement for him to make, and very true, actually. If you're not paying any attention to what your kids are listening to, You know, kind of like the Grammys not paying attention to what their artists are actually saying. And anyway, I think I'm going to stop talking about that stuff. What time is it? Oh, but I don't have Diane here. I haven't even seen Craig. Craig, I have not seen hide nor hair of you, sir. And hi, Steve Whaley. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, but anyway. I'm going back and reading comments now. What is she thinking? Who are you talking about? Oh, Ricky, what are you talking about? What am I thinking? I'm going back and reading these comments here. What are you talking about? Oh, thank you, Smileless, for defending me. I'm going to call you calling me amazing, defending me. I have no idea I wasn't reading the comments, so now I can't go back and read the comments because I have no idea what I was talking about when the comments were made. So I know, well, Craig, I had a notion you'd been here since the beginning, but I hadn't seen a comment from you, which I haven't even been reading comments. What's Zach saying? What good idea does Zach have now? Well, actually, Zach, the reason that I did Sweet Dreams by Weezer is because one of my very good friends had, and it's what actually gave me the idea to do the Dope Show. One of my really good friends had already done kind of a Halloween-y video with the Marilyn Manson's version of Sweet Dreams. That's why I didn't do Marilyn Manson's Sweet Dreams. I did Weezer's, but it's actually what gave me the idea when I saw that Marilyn Manson video, and Craig was a witness. Craig knows that I said, "Oh my God, I got to do a Marilyn Manson song, The Dope Show," and that's what gave me the idea to do the Dope Show. And had my friend not already done the Marilyn Manson version of Sweet Dreams, then I would have done that because I do like his version better. But the Weezer version's okay. The Weezer version's actually really. The Weezer version's actually really. Oh my God, Zach, don't give that away. Send these things to me in private messages, please. I'm gonna do Tainted Love. I'm gonna do the Marilyn Manson Tainted Love. I love that song. I love it. I love it by Soft Cell too, but I also love it by Marilyn Manson. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. Thank you, Zach. Let me make a note, because 5 minutes from now I will have forgotten it. Hey, that's a good idea. Any of you guys have suggestions for songs for me to do? Throw them at me. Thank you, Zach. That just might be my next TikTok is actually going to be, oh, am I frozen up? Okay, it's back now. Okay, am I back, you guys? You know what, Tanya, I've been trying to do Fancy by Reba. I've actually tried it a couple of times, and I don't have a red velvet dress, and I was thinking that I would like to wear a red velvet dress. But I do have a red dress, it's just not velvet. But I did do it one time, and then I didn't like it, but I'll try it again. I'll try it again. I was going to. Brad doing a Tarzan yell. I actually can't do that. My voice doesn't carry very well, believe it or not. I may talk a lot, but I don't have a loud voice. Yeah. Bad. Oh, really, Zach? You're calling him Bad Brad now? That's not what you usually call him. Throw me under the bus. A Rebel Yell. Yeah, I love that song. Billy Idol's Rebel Yell is a really great song. I just never felt comfortable doing that song. I thought Zach might come and take my iPhone away from me or something. Still take my ring light. Thank you, Nas. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. I love you. Thank you for helping me, and I appreciate you so much. Love you, sweetie. Bye-bye. But I'm just teasing, Zach. I'm just teasing. But anyway, the next song that I'm going to do is Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves, because I did it a long time ago when I first started lip syncing, but I can do it better now. I did Dark Lady earlier too. Just wasn't very good. And so I actually did. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Nas. Thank you so much. I'll get to your page this week, I promise. I'm pretty caught up with yours, though. Ricky and Diane, I haven't been to their page all week. And I've got a lot of catching up to do on Diane and Ricky's page, because I haven't been there. I haven't been anywhere. I've been making videos instead of watching them. But anyway, what was I getting ready to say? That is, remember I put that on TikTok as a matter of fact, Zach, but I do need to do Kryptonite. I do need to do Kryptonite on TikTok. I absolutely do. Yep, I do need to do that. But it probably won't look like the one that I did. I won't do it from my bed like I did in the YouTube video. Oh. But the next one, so the next one I'm going to redo while I've got that black wig of Zoe's out is I'm gonna do Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. I actually did it this morning, but for whatever reason I only did one draft of it, and that draft was not good, and so I couldn't post it. But I will get Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves done probably by tomorrow and get that up. Gypsies, so we're going to do Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. We're going to throw in the Tainted Love by Marilyn Manson. What else did I say I was going to do? Oh, you did a duet? That's great. That's great, Tanya. Love it. Love it. I'm glad that you did a duet. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to give you a warning. I'm going to give you a Zach and Ricky and Brad. Get your hunting conversation wrapped up, because I'm not going to stay on past 9 o'clock. I may not even stay on until 9 o'clock, but I am not going to stay on past 9 o'clock. Oh, here's something else I wanted to tell you guys. I am so shameless. I'll tell you how shameless I am. No, I'm not going to tell you how shameless I am. If you see my TikTok, that duet that I did with Skirts, was that Skirt? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. What is wrong with me? Why do I ever try to say people's TikTok names when I never remember them? Well, anyway, never mind. I'm just going to embarrass myself. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, here's how shameless I am. When I looked right before I came on, or actually it wasn't, it was early this morning, we only need 200 more likes to get to 75,000 likes. And I say we. So, for all of you, and I'm going to say this anyway, just a blanket statement, because there's not that many people here anyway. Yeah, you guys talk fishing. Yeah, talk fishing. Zach's probably caught a turtle or something. In fact, I know I heard him say he caught a turtle when I was over there Sunday. But anyway, what am I talking about? Oh, here's what I was going to say. Because I can't follow people back, for anybody that, and this is for not for you guys that are always here, but for people that are popping in, and because I may cut this out and turn it into a TikTok. Oh, there's BJ. Get off TikTok. Is Shelly here? Tell her to leave me alone. I can TikTok if I want to. Anyway, in fact, I can TikTok because I'm covered here. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, even though, because I'm going to clip this out and turn it into a TikTok, so let's get this right. Even though I may not be able to follow you back, if you watch my videos all the way through, like them, comment, and share copy link, then I will do the same for you. And I will support you. When you support me, when you share, when you watch, like, comment on my videos, particularly commenting. Because remember, commenting is my roadmap back to you. So people who comment on my videos, I go to your page and like and comment and all of, tap, tap, tap and all of that, share, copy, link on your videos. And it's kind of a back and forth kind of thing. And that's what we all do. We just keep that bouncing back and forth all the time. Except for sometimes when my friends don't show up on my FYP, then it's a while before I go see them, Mr. Moto Gator. You haven't been on my FYP. That's why I haven't been to your page. But anyway, that's what we do. And so, I'm going to make a TikTok. I'm not going to use this. This is shite. I'm going to make a TikTok that says that. Because we are getting dangerously close to 20,000 followers. And what Zach and Ricky will remember is the commitment that I made that when I get to 20,000 followers... What's going on? Zach, what? Don't you be telling people stuff like that. Yes. Okay. What are you guys talking about? What is Zach doing? Hi, Kevin. Thank you so much. I'm doing great. Hope you are too. But Zach, I always think your ideas are good. I don't have to wait until it's my idea. Thank you very much. I like ideas, even if they're not my own. A good idea is a good idea, even if it's not my own. It usually helps, though. If you suggest something to me and I don't, and if somebody makes a really great suggestion to me, and I don't seem to acknowledge it, wait a while. It'll come back to me, and I'll think it's my own idea. Because it goes in there. It just comes back out. as my own idea. And that isn't even intentional. That's not intentional. That's how all artists are. It's how all people are. It's how all people are. Things, you don't even realize that you heard them. They go into your subconscious, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, I got a great idea. In fact, read Emerson's essay on self-reliance. Yeah. Read Emerson's essay on self-reliance. I will give that project to all of you. It's very short. It's in Emerson's first and second series of essays. Ralph Waldo Emerson, for those of you who don't know. And look it up. You can actually read the whole thing online. It's not that long. And it is really worth reading. Absolutely worth reading. And that is something that he says. And now, here I am talking about Emerson. That's going to be a showstopper. Thank you, Kevin. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. But what else do I have to talk about? I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Have you guys finished your hunting and fishing and turtle trapping conversation? Because, I really don't want to cut you off. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, I will tell you that I'm not able to, I can't follow people back because I'm at the limit. But if you go to one of my videos and like and especially comment, I will go to your page and show support on your page as well if you do that. And any time you come to my videos and watch my videos, I'll always come to your page and watch one of your videos, unless you don't have any. Then if you don't have any, all I can offer you is you get the pleasure of watching my videos. I like them. Who had a good idea for my next video? I'm sorry, Crystal. I'm getting ready to get off in just a few minutes, so I apologize. But yeah, I'm getting ready to get off in just a few minutes. So, okay, give me the idea. Give me the idea, because I got a feeling I'm not going to like it. I don't know. Oh, that was an announcement that somebody's live. Well, you're going to have to give it to me again, because I'm not scrolling back through all. I'll look at that. I'm going to write it down. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Don't think so. I don't invite people into my lives that I haven't interacted with their content and don't know. And I hope that doesn't offend you. And like I said earlier, if it does, well, then we're even. Because I'm a little offended that people that I don't even know asked to come into my live. Sorry. I think that was part of my RBF. Now, what is it? Wrecking Ball? I know that song. Okay. I don't know. I might be able to do that. But I will look at it. I will look at that. What are you guys talking about? Oh, there's a whole other live going on here in the comments that rarely ever has anything to do with what's going on here or what I'm talking about. They don't even care what I'm talking about. They come here so they can socialize with each other in my comments, which I actually love. But I do think you guys need to wrap up your conversation there. And Brad, I'm not promising you. I am telling Zach that I am going to... What did Zach tell me? Oh, Tainted Love by Marilyn Manson. I'm definitely doing that, if I can pull it off. But I'm not going to promise you that I'm doing that Wrecking Ball song. I'm telling you that I will look into it. I don't know. I know that song. Zoe used to sing that song all the time when she was like 2 years old, sitting in her high chair. She used to sing it. In fact, I have a YouTube video of that, as a matter of fact, of her singing that song. But anyway, are you guys wrapping up your conversation there so that I can tell everybody goodbye? Say bye to your buddies there, Zach, Ricky, and Brad. and Smurfette, who's joined in with them. But, yeah, we actually, like I said, we have 2 lives going on. Hi, Hollow Man. Hi, Hollow Man. Now I have to say... Oh, good, Brad. I really like your live, too. As a matter of fact, what I don't like is it's usually at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. But I'm up now for that. Hi, Hollow Man. I'm not going to leave right now just because you came. I'm gonna stay and say hi to you. And Hollow Man, you have... I'm doing this to every person. Hollow Man, thank you, Brad. Oh, and Zach, Brad was actually very complimentary to you on his live, too. You too, Ricky. Thank you so much for coming. But no, Hollow Man, I was going to tell you, you got to go watch my last TikTok, the one that I've got pinned to the top of my page. It's my share Dark Lady video. I want you to see it, Hollow Man. You got to go see that, okay? And on that note, after I just shamelessly thank you, and actually, Hollow Man, while you're there, you might as well go ahead and watch the Marilyn Manson video that I did. It's the one where I have the clown face. You should watch that one too. Oh, could you imagine me doing Marilyn Manson? But I actually like Marilyn Manson. But anyway, so I'm going to do my sign off. Bye, Smurfette. Thank you, Hollow Man. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Zach and Brad and Smurfette and Nas, who's already left, and everybody else that was here that I didn't see because I was actually talking. But, oh, and you guys, see my pink in my hair? And I said my Aunt Carol did that. What am I getting ready to say here? Oh, I want this to be your favorite TT show every Thursday night at 7:30. And I'll see you next week. Same time, same station. Love y'all.